job, so I'm going all in on AI. Day 9. Coincidentally, we have menu 9, beef stew. Um, and I guess we'll dig in. I'm sort of cheating again, or I don't know if it's called cheating, but I got another can of this Orabora. So, yeah, stay tuned for how that'll end up. But yeah, no, it's Sunday, August 31st. A lot happened this month. I had a vehicle stolen and found within 24 hours. And now, well, what happens is that there's a impound yard it goes to, and then it can only be released to me or someone that I designate with the notary. So it's a big mess. And while that's going on and getting figured out, the rent of it being an impound takes its toll. So it's a lose-lose thing all the way around. So I implore you, if you have vehicles that you think could get stolen, take the battery out. Don't make it easy for them. I should have done that. And I should have had a GPS tracker on that thing. But anyway, I get exhausted. My resources aren't at their best right now because of the income tightening up, tightening up a little bit. You know, I just basically am treading water, maybe slipping a little bit underneath the water. But anyway, part of the sustainability thing is eating cheap, and got a really good deal on these. They're pretty much, as far as the military is concerned, they're expired. They're too old. They've been too damaged by temperature and age to be fit for troops to eat. So yeah, they surplus them, and I bought a few cases, about 20 cases, and probably not the best thing to eat, but you know it's better than starving. And about $3.50 a meal. That's okay. So I'm just eating one a day. Hopefully, at least in the summer. Might get more. We're at the end of summer now. We're heading into fall. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. This is pretty lucrative. Yeah, let's see. Get the multigrain snack bread. So I see two chats. There's a Henya Betito says hi, and then Fastboy2 says what is up. Well, here what's going on a little bit. Here's the card here. Fastboy says, how are you? Okay. So yeah, we've seen this card before in my prior episodes. So Henya Betito says, can you give me a shout out to Atara and Henny? Okay, there you go. I hope I made your day. I hope you're all is well now. We got vanilla pound cake. I think we just did that multigrain snack bread. And then we got beef stew. How old are these MREs? Fastboy asked. Well, they're over 2 months past the inspection date, and they've been basically more or less recalled because the heat sensor's been tripped. Here's the here is the accessory pack, and it's got the now rare Tabasco sauce in there. Could have used that the other day for those chicken chunks. Oh, this is great. We got a vintage Skittles, and this will probably tell us the date of these MREs because they don't use military dating on these. it's not all encoded. You see that? There we go. So it's August 31st, 2025, and these are best before January, February, March, April, May 2023. So these MREs are over 2 years old. That's if you didn't believe me that they were old and not fit for use. And if I'm feeling on these, some of these are gooey inside the package a little bit. So yeah, it's like a it's like a time capsule. So anyway, there you go. There's some dating on there for you. I get some peanut butter. Thank you for your service, peanut butter. I got some grape jelly. Some thank you for your service, grape jelly. And got a spoon. Got a bag called a hot beverage bag. I think that's for tea or coffee. And then the fact that it said I think means I don't use it that much, obviously, or ever. This is an MRE heater bag we won't be using. It's 92 outside. Not going to be heating anything. 92 degrees Fahrenheit. Beverage-based powder. Lemon lime. So we're going to get this going right away. My last video, I think I used this Ouroboros stuff. My mom bought this from a surplus grocery store. There's something wrong with it. That's why it was so cheap. Like $2 for a case. So, yeah, mix this up. So you got two chances. A chance there and a chance there not to screw it up. So open this up. Like that. And then there's a Ziploc seal here. You got to navigate. And then we got the powder up in there. So we'll put some of this goofy stuff. If you guys don't know what it is, it's fizzy water. It's organic. Check my other, I think it was day 8. I went over this stuff extensively. There's a lot of weird eyeball symbolism on here. You know what that means. Okay, so anyway, open this up. So it's basically flavored fizzy water. Now the problem is when you seal this bag, I've discovered this by trial and error. Then the fizz that's released by the carbonation, it has nowhere to go when the bag swells. I don't want to overfill it. So it's something I always wanted to try till the other day, and I tried it and I found out it's not that great because it's counterintuitive. You can't really shake the bag if it's open, and if you close it, the fizz will swell up the bag, at least initially. See, I'll show you. This thing will probably, if I shake it, it'll swell up. Swell up like one of those prismatic battery cells that are ready to explode. Look at that. Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. I mean, the can isn't that big. It's not like a big 2-liter bottle of soda or anything. Anyway, we'll let that percolate. And, yeah, normally I tell people to fold this over to to have a backup seal, but somehow I forgot that step. It's leaking a little bit. So anyway, so usually I do what's called easy eat principles. When I was in the Army National Guard, I would open one of these MREs and I just go right for whatever was easy to eat. Because sometimes you don't gotta. They'll give you something to eat, and then we'll give you time to eat it. This is pretty easy to eat. Vanilla pound cake. This is easy to open too. It's just a little pastry in there. You don't have to worry about opening it so much. And like that, you do have to worry about the desiccant. So normally I tell people don't touch the food when you're eating it because you're out in the field usually. My hands are clean, so I'm kind of abrogating that. I want to get rid of that desiccant because otherwise, especially in the dark, and you're eating it within the package, you end up eating the desiccant. If it gets lodged in your throat, you're not going to be happy. It could happen if you're woofing it down the food real fast. You don't have time. Those packets can choke you. So anyway, it's pretty easy to eat. Pretty pleasant. Like a pillow. So Hanya Betito says in chat, can you do a face reveal? Yeah, go check my other videos. I got like 2,000 videos. Obviously, you haven't subscribed to me yet. Cassie Selniskowski says H. I guess that's hi. Well, hello. Just eating food because I'm on the unemployed train here. Yeah, it's kind of late afternoon now. Yeah, I shouldn't be touching it. I'm developing all these bad habits. I guess this is next on the docket. Multigrain snack bread. It's pretty easy to eat. Kind of dry though. Look at that. Talking about face reveal. How about desiccant reveal? Yay. A lot of science went into this thing. So Toyota Super Band says, is that Army food? Yeah. It's MREs. It's Mini 9 beef stew. We figured out they're 2.5 years old now, based on this date when these skills were manufactured. See, 5/2023. Yeah, the military surplus these because they're not fit to eat. They're too old for the troops, so they sell them. Try to recoup some costs. I used to be in the military. That was the next question. I used to be in the military. Now I'm military surplus. Eating military surplus. Isn't that ironic? And I'm not eating these because I like them. I'm eating them because they're inexpensive. It's $3.50 roughly for this meal because it was discounted and I bought in bulk. It was surplus. So, well, just think, you may be proud. He says, well, I'm proud of you for serving our country. Thank you. Well, just in case you forget, don't worry. They printed on the food now. Thank you for your service, grape jelly. And this one right here. Thank you for your service, peanut butter. Just in case anybody forgets, now you don't have to. You can't get away from it anywhere you go. Toyota Superfan says, awesome. What's your dream car? Well, I'll tell you, I drive a 1984 turbo diesel 300 SD from Mercedes, and it's pretty economical, and it's pretty nice. I mean, it's older than I. Well, it's almost, well, it's 4 years younger than I am. I'm pretty happy with it. Dream car, as in I'd be dreaming. Well, since you're a Toyota super fan, you may know about the Toyota Hiluxes. Those foreign. Oh, we're back. So this is almost done with. So that's done. Oh boy, this thing must weigh like a pound or two. What's the beef stew? Toyota Superfan says, yeah, I do. So yeah, Toyota Superfan knows about the Toyota Hilux. They're legendary for utility and ruggedness and economy. So even though I'd be dreaming, I still have a strong tendency for economy and utility, apparently. And insurance prices are something else. That you get a really nice car, and if you don't have a garage, the weather, at least where I'm here in Eastern Washington, it'll destroy it. And it's sad. And what else? What was I gonna say? Toy Superfan says 50 subscribers. Sorry. Yeah, everybody starts somewhere. I started like 10 years ago, though. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So don't have a really nice car if you want to save money. Because the nicer your car, the more money you're gonna be paying out for insurance, for storage, for upkeep, for maintenance. So if you don't have a garage and you have a nice car, that's set up for failure. You need a garage before you have a nice car. I violated that rule and I'm paying for it. So grape jelly and peanut butter. So these are easy to eat. Just as long as you open them correctly. There's a big hint right here how to do it. Doesn't mean it's gonna work. It's sometimes the cutting machinery is dull or something doesn't work out. So now it's just grape jelly. I'm just gonna squirt that into my mouth there, like I'm an astronaut. You want me to guess your age there, Toyota Superfan? Well, I guess you're about the age of well, since you're able to read and write English, you're probably above the age of 12. After that, I have no idea. I don't have any other clues. Oh, 16. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to know where people are on the sun cycle. You know what age they are, unless they give some clues. Oh, I'm sorry. I assumed you were a boy. I didn't. I was guessing. Most boys are in the cars, but you're the exception. I get it. Yeah, cars are for everybody. Now we're on the peanut butter. Thank you for your service. You're gonna see that in your sleep. Thank you for your service, peanut butter. So, Toyota Supra fan. Well, I guess after this live stream, I'll subscribe to your channel. How's that? Supra, if I can remember that. Supra. I should know more about Supra. Isn't that the NASCAR Toyota? I don't remember. I'm not that. I mean, and Toyota's huge. The last. Well, my cousin used to drive a Toyota. Forgot which make and model though. All right, we opened it up right there. So this is just squeeze and eat. Well, okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, if you didn't, so yeah, it's not chunky peanut butter. It's just creamy, I guess. All right. Got someone else in the chat. Noela Vargas Antelio. Greetings to Noela and Valeria, please. All right, greetings. Obviously, my tongue is twisted now, but all the same. So I'm going to eat this before I can speak even less, because you know what peanut butter does when you eat it. Just working it out of there. So I made a mistake. I left this on here. If you do that, it'll interfere with your consumption. So don't ever have a little flap. Get that gone. Otherwise, it'll be twerking on your cheek and worse. Oh. Noya Vargas Antonio says, we are from Spain and we speak a little English. That's why our names are strange. Oh. I have a neighbor who's originally from Spain. She's very lively. Toast Super Fan says, what is one type of food you haven't tried but you want to try? So there's a lot of different fruit from Asia and Africa. I mean, a lot of different fruit that I've never tried. And as long as it's good, it's not nasty, I'd like to try some of that fruit. Fruit's really hard to transport. Cross-continental or transcontinental transport of fruit is really hard, unless you can freeze it. And some fruit you can't freeze; they'll destroy it. So a lot of times fresh only. So yeah, I'd like to try every kind of nice fruit there is. Nice as in it's pleasant to eat. I haven't had a chance to try like a lot of Asian and African fruit because of the whole transport issue. There's actually whole videos, YouTube channels dedicated to exotic fruit. So a lot of it's pretty interesting. Some of that fruit isn't really well easy to eat. Like you have to like peel it open or rip it apart or some other cook it or something. I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm talking about the stuff that you can eat it within a minute of grabbing it. So anyway, that's done for. That's all gone. All that's left is the old Skittles and the old beef stew, and of course whatever this was. The Ora Bora fizzy strawberry basil and combination with the lemon lime industrial military mix. Woo! Stuff sliding around here. So I best get busy on this. These are not easy to eat. They're gonna be, some of them are gonna be ruptured, some of them stuck together. That's more like I'll eat one now and maybe eat one a little later. This is probably just, squeeze it into your mouth and you'll be done. So you got a tear point there. So yeah, I was saying if you don't take heed and do these tear points right, you'll have to use a knife or something. If you're just using your bare hands, you don't want to mess it up. Like I said, get rid of this. And also another cautionary thing: if this is tore in a specific way, it's razor sharp. It'll cut your tongue. So be careful about that. You don't want to be running those edges across your mouth. So Toyota Superfan says, "Do you believe in religion? Just wondering." Only if it helps people. There's a lot of religions that don't help people. That screw things up. So just if you want to know if a religion's worth believing in, see how many people it's helping and how many people it's not helping. They'll tell you everything you need to know. Look at that. There's a pea. There's probably some carrots in there too. Anyway, I gotta eat this. Hold on. It's not too bad. There's corn. There's a carrot I was thinking about. There's potatoes. Toy Superfan says, I'm Pentecostal. Oh, I was raised Pentecostal. My grandparents had a church in Oroville, California. It's out of service now, but they were both ministers, Pentecostal ministers. It's a small world, isn't it? I wonder what that green stuff is. Yeah, I live in Eastern Washington. So, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, it's kind of sad that families don't live together. Unless they do. Yeah, that green stuff, I don't know. It might be. Hold on, I'm working on it. I want to make sure I subscribe because when this live stream is over, all the chats disappear. So Let's see if I can find the channel. So yeah, okay. This is my tablet. I put in Toyota Supra fan to try to subscribe. And yeah, it's not working. Oh, you gotta go? Yeah, you better get ready for church. Pentecostals don't like missing church. I used to go twice a week, Wednesday and Sunday, growing up. Yeah, Toyota Superfan. I put channel in. It's not working. I wonder what's going on. Well, I guess I'll work on it later. I'll just take a picture and like that, so I can remember. Kella Riviera. Okay. Well, I don't want you to be late for church, you know. All right, we're back. All right, we're back. Micaeaela. Rivera. Oops. VP8. Wow, this is not very accurate, is it? Either that or I got fat finger syndrome here. Ha ha ha. Okay. I don't know. Definitely look 16 if that's you. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'll figure that out later. That's cool. Like I said, small world. But anyway, I gotta target this thing. Look at that, it's been waiting for me. That sort of looks like a breakfast burrito or something, you know? You're still hanging around? Not that that's a bad thing, but it doesn't help getting ready for service, you know? All right. There you go. I put it in like you said there. Let's find out. There you are. Okay. I just subscribed to you. Like I said. So that hopefully that'll help you out. Cool. Yeah. Looks there's a Supra. Yeah. They're okay. Alright, so yeah. It's hard to get subscribers, I'm telling you. Well, you know, it's really tough. So, did I misplace it? Yeah. I'm still working on this. There's some beef right there. That's not bad looking. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, try to stick with YouTube. Keep putting videos up, little shorts, um, regular videos, and obviously live streams because they all affect things. Like I have to put one live stream up every day, and it's usually this one. I got another one I do mostly at night. It has to do with AI, um, but oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You have to do. You gotta do. There's a threshold. I forgot about that. Yeah. Um, I do a lot of YouTube shorts. Like I make a lot of Suno music. You know that AI music, and I use AI to make little cartoons. But believe it or not, if you have some cats, I don't know why, but cats. If you do like YouTube shorts with cats, like all of those explode with popularity, like hundreds of views. It could be anything, almost anything. Even like a cat just sitting there. So it's like a cheat code. If you find some cats, and the other thing too is bugs. Like if you can video some bugs, they're doing stuff. Like I did a praying mantis on a solar panel. It had like 1,000 views in a day, and then it just stayed there. But you know, so it's something to do with cats. I know bugs possibly. And the other thing is that if there's an airplane flying overhead, if you can do a YouTube short on the airplane flying overhead, those are popular too. I don't know why. Yeah, make a lot of little YouTube shorts with your kitten. That'll get you a lot of views and subscribers. Especially if you like, I don't know, if you get people addicted. And there's a lot of cat fans. It's annoying to me. Like I'm trying to do like a museum channel, but the cat fans like they crowd everybody else out. So it's a good problem. So yeah, Toy Super fans like, yeah, you subscribe. Yeah, I'm trying to get past 50 to go live, and I have a 3-month-old kitten. Say hi to Cosmo. He's my son. All right, hi Cosmo. You're lucky you got a mommy like Toy Super fan. Okay, I gotta eat this. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Let's see. Mm-hmm. This is hard to find things when you're in a rush. You're looking at my tablet for something. Mm-hmm. Hmm, that's odd. Oh yeah. Well, Super says, yeah, well, thank you so much. Got to go now, but I'm definitely your biggest fan. So if you can make me a moderator so people know that I'm a big fan of yours, fine. What? Mm-hmm. Let's see, there's a way to do that. Add as moderator. All right, I put you standard. If you keep hanging out with me and stuff, I'll upgrade you from there. So, look at that. You're welcome. Have a great time at church. Don't be late. I'm almost done with this. Okay. A little bit more. Oh, cool. Yeah. Shout out to your older sis. Yeah. So this is my channel there, right there. Military Industrial Museum. Don't pay attention to her. That was an old ex-girlfriend of mine. Cool video though. That's my shotgun. Anyway, yeah, that's my Military Industrial Museum channel on YouTube. If you want to subscribe. Yeah, I do like little cartoons, make music, stuff like that. So yeah. So the other thing though, yeah, he was. Well, let me. You were asking me how old you were. I didn't have enough clues. So I made a wild guess. I was in Operation Iraqi Freedom, and I was 30 in 2010. So, if your math skills are good, you can figure that out. Anyway, that's all done. So, all right, let's open these up. See what's in there. Well, me too. Yeah, math is not my strong point. Yeah, just think of it this way. Like, I could be a college professor. That's how old I am. Okay, so wow, Skittles is harder to open than anything. Okay, I'll just tear it like regular. But I'm telling you, they're gonna be all fused. Yep, look at that. Look at that. They're all fused together from the high heat. They melted together. That's what I'm talking about. These rations are not fit for troop consumption. If I was troop and I ate this like this, I'd be kind of pissed. But it is reasonable to get stuff like this. This is pretty common. That's why the temperature control is so important. I mean, these are edible still, but they're wonky. They are wonky. So at least they're soft. That's good. Yeah, melted Skittles. I bet what this means is you can put Skittles in a toaster or something and melt them. I never thought of that. The flavor is really intense. The flavor is kind of mixed up together. Need something to drink. There you go. Well, thanks for sticking around. Yeah, getting rides to church is kind of tough. To time it right. I used to go to church every Wednesday and Sunday for years and years because my grandparents owned their own Pentecostal church, and I was the grandson. They were trying to turn me into a preacher, but I joined the Navy instead, and it's kind of sad for what they were trying to do. So anyway, I'm mixing this up, and then after that, I joined the Army National Guard. So I got Army and Navy time, but not a lot of preacher time. So I'm just trying to mix it up just a little bit more down there. I don't think it did too well. Oh, your sis is there, huh? Well, hi to the sis of Toyota Superfan. Thanks for checking things out. Not that this is any significant thing or anything. I'm just trying to do this drink mix. I put soda in there, basically like this. It's not even real soda. It's carbonated water that's like strawberry basil, and I think it messed it up. I think it clumped up at the bottom. Yeah. So is Slytherin caught him your sister there, Toyota Superfan? Probably a Harry Potter fan, right? Or maybe not. He's a Slytherin. Sweet. Well, I'll subscribe to your channel too. Assume you got one. You find my old. It's gonna work. You type it in real fast. SLY. THERIN. CODM. All right. That must be the channel right there. Oh wow. Okay. I fat fingered it. There we go. Subscribe. You're in there. In there too. Cool. Yeah. If I were you two, I'd definitely do collabs, because you both have YouTube channels. Like, you should do collabs between each other, and then just put a lot of videos up. Like I was saying, YouTube Shorts and lives, and when you get access, obviously. And yeah, especially YouTube Shorts. Like, you can do a few YouTube Shorts a day, and especially about that little kitty cat. That would help you, I would think. For some reason, the cat fans are just, they go crazy for any cat stuff. I don't know why. So I'm tasting this. It's an odd mix of strawberry basil and lemon lime. It's kind of a weird, odd combination. But yeah, if you really want to be creative, you can always put the candy into the drink. Make some boba tea type stuff. But yeah, it'll actually color the drink to these different colors. When you try too many at once, it'll turn it a dark color. I'm gonna skip that step though. I'm just gonna try to drink this up, and then that'll probably be the end of the live stream. Toy Superfan says, "Yeah, I have 24 subs. Good. My first 1,000 was rough. I mean, I put all kinds of videos up, especially like if you can put videos about cars and stuff, like even like car parts or car tips. I mean, that's an idea." And I'm torn. Like my earlier videos, I would be on camera, and now I don't. I try not to be on camera because you gotta like dress up. You gotta look nice. But if you do things where you get like this is a tripod, if you do things, and this isn't even really a good setup. It's just like it's just something I was trying, because I like the title says, I lost my job. I'm in between jobs. I'm studying AI, but if you this is just like a corner in my house. I mean, if you got like or even a stack of books or something, so you can keep the camera steady. It's kind of important. Southern Cottom says Call of Duty. Okay, that makes sense now. Southern Call of Duty. Okay. I just uploaded a new video. I only do Call of Duty mobile shorts. Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, good. I'm glad you two are working together. Toya Superfan says that she's subscribing her sis. That's good. Yeah, you can overlook that stuff. Yeah. So there's still a little bit of a mix at the bottom. You can kind of see it. We're just gonna move on because it's actually quite a bit. Well, in that case, if you have a little more drink left, you can always put it in there. It won't hurt. It's not supposed to fizz. I totally like broke the concept on this. Southern Call of Duty says, why is there a tool by Toy Superfan's name? I made her into a monitor or moderator. There you go. Now I got a sister team of moderators. That's cool. Wow, I got 2 moderators. That's crazy. That never happens. That's cool. I kind of volunteered you for that. Sorry. Jody Superfast says, I play card games occasionally. Yeah, I mean, card games are fun. Until they're not. Don't play them too much. They'll spend all day on them, But yeah. What I found, like, video games, they made my skills, like hand-eye coordination, really good for the military. If you know how to drive in a video game, you probably can drive in real life. I'm just trying to mix this up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of hanging out. I'm waiting for this to, like, maybe mix together a little bit more. But yeah, I'm just enjoying talking a little bit. Going a little bit longer than I usually do. Certain Coin says, "Oh wait, now I have a tool by my name. Thank you." Yeah, that means you can like kick people out of the chat that are acting up. I think you just click on their name and kick them out. But I usually don't have too many people that act up though, so it's kind of like symbolic. All right, I did some more mixing. Yeah, you're welcome. I think it's rare to have two YouTubers in this under the same household. Yep. There you go. Yeah, the great power becomes great responsibility. Well, I mean, yeah, Henny Betito wasn't saying much anyway, so I don't know if that's really, I don't know if that really affects things or not, because. So yeah, that's it. And I'm out of things to other than these mutated Skittles. That was sour. All right. Yeah, look at that. I mean, they're old, and they've been cooked by too much heat. Anyway. Oh my gosh, I've been here for an hour. This has been a very long lunch. So yeah, I better wrap it up. Yeah, I don't recommend these melted. I mean, at least you can melt them. Never thought of that. Like if you know how s'mores are like melted chocolate and marshmallows and stuff. I bet if you're creative, you could figure out a way to melt Skittles and make something, that'd be like a classic. So yeah, um, I don't know. Yeah, Toy Super fans laughing as mutated and Southern Call of Duty's like they're not having mutated. Southern Call of Duty says I can recommend something though when you buy store bought cookies, cook them in the microwave for 30 seconds and they'll be soft and warm, basically like they're fresh out of the oven. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, you two are church gals. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I don't want you to be distracted by melted Skittles if you gotta be at church and stuff. I mean, I know gals have to like look nice for church and it takes a long time, so don't let me distract you. Well, thanks for that cookie tip. Yeah, these are out in 100-degree weather or more for at least like a week. Okay, nice meeting you both. I'm gonna cut the stream So I don't have an excuse to not be ready for church and stuff, and I gotta do stuff too. So nice meeting you. I do a live stream every time at lunch. Or at least I've done it for 9 times in a row. I don't know how long it'll go. I guess until I get a job again, but all right. Thank you so much. It's been fun. You two made it a lot of fun. Okay, I'm gonna peace out. Yeah. Nice chatting to you, Total Superfan and Southern Call of Duty. I'll check out your channels too. I'll like some of the videos. Okay. Bye bye.